combination punches, things like that. You see what I'm saying? They do rely on defense, but now they got this rule where you can't just play cat and mouse. You can't just be all defense, defense, defense,
Right.
and no offense at all. You get what I'm saying? All right,
Right.
so yeah, let's continue some more tape. Well, he knocked him out clean.
It's the lead right now. A small jab as a rangefinder went in before it. And Art Serrano, who told me today.
And that's what we were saying about Canelo. If Canelo used his jab in order to get to his power punch, he would be way more dangerous. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, because the jab sets up the power punch.
The jab sets
it definitely can. Yep. I agree.
Bingo. But he just if you just throwing the power punch, we know what's coming. We could just sit back and anticipate. Oh, he about to throw that punch. Oh, he about to throw an uppercut. He about to throw a overhand. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But Roy Jones, he knew how to use his jab. He knew how to use his foot placement. He'll bait you. He'll act like he know how to use his feints. All that. I didn't see Canelo use any feints. He's
like a brawler.
Yeah, brawler.
Right.
He can't. To me, he came in the game like Mike Tyson, but just a little more softer. Mike was more aggressive. Like Mike's like really trying to get you out of that type shit.
Yeah. Michael put it on you.
He gonna body you. He gonna body you.
Was way more aggressive.
Yeah, he gonna body you.
A lot of percentage of Mike Tyson with his fights was intimidation. That some of the fighters are already scared when they got in the ring.
I agree. Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, so they were intimidated by that man's power, and then he gets a certain look when he get in the ring, too, man. Intimidation.
Also, with a cat like Canelo, he's not finding any openings. He just looks like he's standing around, not getting active. That definitely hurt him against Bud, who keeps the pressure with the jab. Nah, that's a fact. See, when you just like let's say you down in the fight, now you gotta push it. Now you gotta push the tempo. Now you can't now you cannot sit around and wait to find the right punch because you down. You see what I'm saying? And that was Canelo's biggest problem. He was down on the cards, but he's still not pushing the tempo. He's waiting for Crawford next move. What is Crawford going to do? What is this person going to do? And that led to a lot of his losses, man. You feel me? That's how Floyd put it on him.
Yeah.
For sure.
So would you say, or would y'all say that, okay, a person like Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, like, all right, let's take a picture right here, not to get off something. So look at his stance, right? Look at Roy. Look how he coming, right? And you look at the opponent, right?
Right.
So you see him, right? Roy already looking like I already know where I'm gonna hit you at. I'm already knowing what's about to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be a jab, it might be a hook, it might be a combo. Like the way he's coming, you don't know. You hear me? Like what's coming. So, dude, while his hands up like this, to me, that's not safe, right? Because you got all the midsection open, right? He can hit you with a combo real quick and knock you out, or come from the right side and knock you out. You know what I'm saying? You know, fake throw a punch, you know, come with the right hook, or he can body you real quick, kidney shot. Like, you know, it can go a lot of different ways by looking at that stance.
Right. No, I get what you're saying on that note. I'm saying, okay, this stance that Roy Jones is in works right now at a younger age, right? But if you was teaching somebody how to box, you're not going to tell them to box with their hands down like this. You see what I'm saying?
I would say that he's coming with he coming with something. For him to do that, like he's in attack mode. So his thoughts
Right.
already like it's already there. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I'm
you
about
could
to,
do this. You could do this when you more advanced and you know how to set up punches and how to pick your punches, this, that, and the third. But traditionally, to start off boxing like this, bro,
no,
is not a good
that's not good.
idea.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a good idea.
It's
Not a
not.
good idea.
No, I
You
agree.
more so
But
want
if you look at
this.
if you look at Roy's earlier fights, he didn't start
Mhm.
off fighting like this. He developed this style later.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he
You're right.
developed this
I'm a
style
big fan
later
of
on,
it. Yeah.
and he this worked for him in his division because couldn't nobody defend that style.
It's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? You know what I mean?
Right.
Didn't nobody defend that style, so it worked for him in his division.
Yeah. Nah, I don't see that style working for anybody else, man. I
That's
just
to
don't see
me,
it.
that's
Well,
just a gift.
that was custom to him.
Yeah, that was a gift. Like it's
And then
custom to him
when
and it's a gift.
he ran against Tarver, he couldn't do that against him.
Yeah, Tony Tolbert, yeah. But
Bingo.
that
couldn't.
wasn't I
Bingo.
wouldn't say that was in his prime though. Like Tolbert was
But
like coming up.
you see how Bernard Hopkins, or this might be Antonio Tarver, right? He got his hands up. He's defensively sound. Roy got his hands all the way down. I know that's kind of baiting you to throw,
Yep.
but
I would say.
at the same time, if I catch you with a feint, you exposed. You're gonna have to back up. You're gonna show me where you moving, and then I can catch you. You see what I'm saying?
Now, see, with a fighter like Mayweather or Crawford, that style wouldn't work against them because especially Mayweather can adjust really quick.
Bingo.
And his defensive style, Roy, it wouldn't work with Mayweather. Maybe Crawford a little bit, but Mayweather, no, his defense is too good. It wouldn't work with him, and he's fast.
No. Mm-hmm. He's
that
quick.
Style, that style won't work with Mayweather.
Especially Mayweather jab. He gonna find you. You see what I'm saying? He gonna find you with that jab, and he gonna definitely execute that. He definitely gonna execute that right hand.
You see I say, not to cut you off, June, but like Roy got a good jab, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got a hook, he got a good jab, and he a power punch. So when he hits you with something, he gonna hurt you, and he gonna throw combos with it if he have to. So it's not just a jab coming behind his punches, even with his hands down, because I say watch him over many of the years growing up, like he already looking at you, kind of like I already know what I'm about to do to you. You dig what I'm saying? Nah, did it work all the time? No, as he got older, Jihad, it cost him. What's up?
Hey, Jihad, if you remember, in one of his earlier fights, now I haven't seen nobody do this yet, but Roy was the only boxer that I've seen that was able to jab you, hook you, and uppercut you back with another jab and with one arm that fast and knock you out. I never seen no boxer do that yet.
I haven't really seen not with Roy style. No, I never
seen a boxer do that. And plus, he used to hit those dudes with them power punches, and they go down, man.
And they go down easy.
Yeah, because he hits hard. In this generation, he was one. He hit hard.
I mean,
but
yeah,
like I said, Antonio Tarver style was a defensive style, kind of like a Tyson type style. And Roy Jones didn't know what to do with that.
Right, yeah.
I mean, he know what to do. That Tarver had good defense. He was ready for him.
He did.
Okay. We got a boxing fan in here. They say, get Javante off the thumbnail and put Bud, 30-year-old prospect who never lived up to the hype. Should never been GOAT, but I guess his love for the sport went away. Should have been the GOAT, but I guess his love for this. See, the reason why I got Javante in the thumbnail is because first of all, Tank is one of my favorite fighters of this generation, and I gotta give it to him as far as his knockout ratio. He was 97%.
He can fight.
He only didn't knock out 3 people. That's damn near unheard of, bro. So you got to give him that. He's a great counter puncher. Gervonta Davis could take a punch.
Yeah, he definitely can. He ate a lot of them.
He showed up in the biggest fights of his career.
Mm-hmm.
But what's going on with him, I understand where y'all would feel like, he's throwing his career away.
His personal issues. I mean, a lot of the greatest, even in different sports, have did what Gervonta did. But you can't take that away from what he do as professional, right? So when we talk about his lifestyle, you looking at people like, the greatest people that did things. Kobe Bryant got caught up in some things. Not saying he did. John Morant, but you still can't take away the stuff that John Morant did for the game in his small career that he had, right? And people saying the same thing, just like with Vontae. He'll get over that eventually. You gotta understand, when you got a big spotlight like that in this generation, that's a lot of shoes to fill. And Tank, he be making some immature mistakes. He only 30 years old, something like that. Like, so I would say he's young, but he's a should be more mature than adult. But with this stage, and not being biased with this stage and what he's contributed to the sport, and who trained him, like Floyd had that backing, that's a lot of pressure. You dig what I'm saying? So anybody can fall in his foot traps or whatever like that, in anything, any part of life. You feel what I'm saying? So that don't take away from his boxing though.
Yeah. Nah, that don't take away from his boxing. I just think that Tank Davis need to stay focused on boxing. I don't like the stuff that comes out of his mouth, like, "Oh, I'm retiring" and stuff like that, man.
Yeah,
come on,
bro.
You 30 years old, man. You 30 years old. You damn near in the prime of your career, and you talking about retiring, bro. When you got guys like Keyshawn Davis who fighting 3 times a year. He fighting 3 times a year. He fighting all his mandatories. He down to fight Tank Davis if the contract came on the table. He willing to take less money, all that. But at the same time, I understand where it's like I came from. Like if I was Tank Davis, I came from Baltimore. My partners got shot up. My mom was on drugs, and I made it. And I made it to the highest platform. You know what I'm saying? So he probably feel like shit. What more do I have to prove? You see what I'm saying? But as far as legacy, man, it's a lot of legacy fights out there for Tank Davis. He don't got to give up right here. If he's looking for the big money, he don't got to fight Jake Paul. He could set up a fight deal. He could fight Devin Haney. He could fight Teofimo Lopez. It's a lot of fights out there for him. I don't even think he fought Lomachenko. You see what I'm saying? But he's already talking about I'm retiring. So that takes away a lot of people's respect for Tank Davis when it comes down to that. But women is definitely so far his downfall, man.
I mean, it's kind of like I'm glad that was brought up because it kind of reminds me of Ray Rice situation. I don't know too many people feel with Ray Rice running back for the Baltimore Ravens at one point in time, and he was just like in a football atmosphere, he was like Tank. You dig what I'm saying? And his downfall was women. I mean, that's how he got put out the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, "Nah, man, this is over with. Like, you can't keep having domestic violence, charges like that because then, you making us look bad." So, yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Boxing is a little different because it's not like the NFL. Like they not signed to a boxing commission or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
A boxer could get arrested.
I'm just saying as his character, like the stuff that he's doing. You hear me? I get doing, that. Like the same foot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I know it's different. I was just saying, like the path that he's going down, right? Just that Ray Ray Rice, he had to, he had more consequences come behind him.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. But you see, like V just brought up, she said, June, do you remember AB crying after that ass whooping that Marcus Madonna gave him? Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday, V. You feel me? But AB is a perfect example of somebody who gets in trouble outside the ring, who's not focused on boxing, but he had potential to, like, you could say he had a Hall of Fame career at the beginning. But he throwing that away with all of his out the ring antics.
From 2012 on up, like he was that man. You dig what I'm saying?
He was that guy.
He was that guy, you heard me? But so like you say, you know what I'm saying? Like I just watched this, episode with Cam and Mace, and his behavior that was shown. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not Adrian Broner. Like that's not something ain't right with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of disappeared from the thing of boxing. You dig what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know, like he didn't last longer like he should have. You know?
Nah, he don't stay in shape outside the ring. Like when he got a fight coming up, you're supposed to still stay in shape. You see what I'm saying? That's how Mayweather stayed ahead of the game, stayed ahead of the competition. No matter he had a fight coming up or not. He's always in fighting shape. You see Adrian Broner, he got a beer belly every time we see him on Instagram.
Yeah, he like the party. He just, to me, I don't think he in the right headspace because his behavior that he displayed on, the podcast that I seen, that to me that was kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like people still got respect for you and look up for you. It's like your boxing career is just kind of. I mean, it went down a hole for like something that you could have controlled, but then again, you're not disciplined. You wasn't disciplined.
He needed discipline. That's one thing Adrian Broner lacked is discipline, bro. Okay. So this one thing I wanted to show, right? Now, I know a lot of people say, hold on. A lot of people say Muhammad Ali is the greatest, right? And I think they saying that based on his political views, what he did for the sport of boxing during his era. But as far as skills, I can't say that the way that he was boxing at the time, I can't say that it will work today. You see what I'm saying?
I would agree with that. I thought I'd never say it though, but I definitely agree with that. I don't think that, he had a different skill. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that. I don't know. I really can't say. I really can't say.
Like, look at his head movement right there. He's barely initial.
The shit is unreal, bro. That's a gift. That's a gift.
Now, like his
that's a gift.
I mean, he had fast hands, quick footwork. I mean, that float like a butterfly thing, it worked. But you see what happened when he fought Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier has a Mike Tyson style fighting.
But look at his opponent. But look at his opponent. His opponent is head hunting. He's not throwing no body shots. If he attacked the body right now, he's gonna connect.
Yeah,
he's gonna connect.
It looks like he's frustrated, and then Muhammad Ali is anticipating his moves. So right. But his hands is down. He's not. Now that wouldn't work today. That would not work.
That would not work. That's an automatic knockout right there. He's gonna get knocked out. Now I give it to Muhammad Ali, man. I give it to him. He's great. He was his political views was great. What he did for black people was great. What he did for the sport of boxing was great. But let's be honest. You fight like this today, you are getting knocked out. You're getting knocked out. Especially somebody who know how to attack the body and then who know how to switch levels. They attack the body and then then they head hunt, or they head hunt and then they attack the body. You see what I'm saying? This guy is just going straight for the head, straight for the head. So of course Ali sees it coming. You get what I'm saying? But
if you look at it at the end, right? Hold up, right here. You see that split second at the end?
Yeah.
Go back again. Keep going. Right there. He could have hooked him right there.
He could have threw that left hook. That's what you said.
Yeah, he could have threw that left hook right there.
What I want to
after the jab.
What I want to add to is, like, you know, you was talking about that, you know, he started throwing headshots, right? Which is fine. But at the same time, maybe Ali wanted him to throw body shots, so when he do that, one of his arms gonna be down, right? He going for depending on the fighter, but at the same time, that could have ended up a knockout easily.
But his hands was
maybe
down.
he was baiting him like that. Maybe he was doing that. You feel me?
But I'm saying, look, Jahar, his hands are down though, so he's not in a position to even fire back off. Like he's not in a position to go from defense to offense. That's what I'm saying.
But who to say he can't transition? Who to say he can't transition fast enough?
When I was boxing, man, and my coach I couldn't keep my hands down like that.
Not all the way down there like that. Like, okay, maybe mid-level, like between your torso. Okay. It don't gotta be all the way up by your eyebrows, underneath your eyes. Maybe your hands don't gotta be right there, but all the way down, but by your kneecaps, you in a bad position to throw a punch. You see what I'm saying? Because especially if somebody was attacking you already. You see what I'm saying? Because you already trying to get out the way of punches. And that's how Muhammad Ali got knocked out. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? Because that's what he was doing. Because of this style of defense. Look, he got his hands down. What can he do? What can he throw? If this dude would have, like Doug said, if he would have followed up with the glove that you see right there, with that hook, he could have dropped Muhammad Ali right now.
You think so?
I know so. If he would have followed up,
he was a different breed. Maybe he was. I don't know, man. You got to be a different fighter to even think like that. So he didn't think like that. So you can't say he should have threw that because he didn't think like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying.
People that knocked him out and gave him the run for his money, they would have threw some shit like Jaws Foreman, you know, other people that, you know, did what they did. But a person like him, nah, he wasn't thinking like that, so he wasn't worrying about that. He threw like 10 headshots. You dig what I'm saying? You missed all of them. You ain't touched me.
But George Foreman was a vicious body puncher, a vicious power puncher. And you see what he did to him.
He made it count.
You see what he did to him because he's not just head hunting. You see what I'm saying? But yes, boxing is about head movement. You got to get your head out the way. But still, if you got to worry about your body too. You get what I'm saying?
Muhammad Ali took too many hits in that fight.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying?
For somebody that powerful like that, man, he couldn't take them hits like that.
You can't keep taking them hits. If this was today's boxing, that would have been the TKO. They would have called the fight off after he took that many hits to the head.
I mean, of course. I mean, that's how they had to save the sport of boxing because you got to think about it. You know, after a while, you know, you can't. I mean, that's how they protect. You know, like that's how the game evolved in a way too. You hear me? Because you have to protect these fighters. Back then, it was more brutal. Now it's more like safety. You dig what I'm saying? And back then it should have been that, but that's how the game evolved. You dig what I'm saying? Because Muhammad Ali took a lot of headshots. He took a lot of headshots, bro.
Hell yeah.
Took a lot of headshots, bro. Took a lot of that.
Okay, now let's take a look at Sweet Pea Whitaker, right? Y'all saw the thumbnail, I believe, right? Where he's basically like leaning all the way back with his hands down by his waist, right?
That's different. That's totally different. That's
known for his speed and incredible defense. It's insanely fun to watch fight, both because of his technical skill and his love for playing.
Look where his hands at. Look where his hands at.
Yeah, his hands.
They all the way. He's not in a position to fire back.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's that defense. You getting out the way. You using good footwork. But if this guy continues to attack, he continues staying on attack mode, right?
Yeah,
he's eventually gonna.
Yeah, you done. You're gonna be folded like a newspaper. That's a fact.
All you're gonna be doing is keep on. All you're gonna do is stay on footwork. You see what I'm saying?
Far from a flashy fighter who relied on clowning and reflexes, Whitaker was a master tactician and a fierce competitor. In this fight, Whitaker was down in almost all the rounds. He couldn't win on points, so he needed a knockout. When he got his chance, his response was absolutely brutal.
Yeah, that's a TKO.
Fight though.
Yeah,
at that point,
in today's fight, that's a TKO. The ref,
yeah, they'd stop that. They'd stop it.
Because he's knocked out. He's knocked out on his feet.
So now that we've established that Whitaker was definitely a fighter to take seriously,
he can't fight
let's
back.
look at some of the more technical aspects to his game. We'll begin by looking at the foundation of both his defense and offense.
That's a total
his jabs. Jabs can be difficult for southpaw fighters, as their opponent's opposite lead hand can easily get in the way of landing clean. As such, a lot of fighters focus more on controlling their opponent's lead hand to clear a path for their rear hand. Rather than trying to jab around
and then he gonna get out
this
the way.
Not
see Loma, he gonna use your his backhand to knock down your jab, and then he gonna step around you. You see what I'm saying?
Knock your ass out,
but he still has his hands up, therefore he can attack you. At any moment. So he's on defense and offense at the same time.
As you see what I'm saying? As you should be.
As you should be as a fighter, bro. You should be able to attack and you should be able to get out the way of the punches at the same time, bro. Hold on, where it go? Oh, sorry.
So for Whitaker, Purnell was a total master of the open stance jab, making it the foundation of his entire style. In fact, Purnell heavily utilized the same circle and jab footwork as Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Sugar Ray Leonard. But astonishingly...
But you see how Sugar Ray Leonard just threw that jab, right? And then he didn't pick his hands back up, right? If this dude would have timed it, he could have connected on him.
Was he smart enough to know that, though?
Not at the time. But now the game, but this is what Shakur Stevenson was saying. The game has evolved.
It has.
This is now when you counter somebody. When they throw a jab.
That should be, that definitely should be, to me, that should be a combo. You can make that out of a combo to me.
You could throw a combination or something, but to throw a jab and then put your hands down by your waist, you asking for it.
Right. That's a knockout.
You asking for it.
You open yourself up for a counter.
Right.
Only
counter.
Sugar Ray Robinson
punch your ass out of
and
there.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Look, he threw a jab and now his hands is down. This dude could just throw a right hand, a straight right hand. Boom! He gonna connect. I promise you, he gonna connect. Or he could throw a 1-2. He could throw the jab and then throw the right hand. He could do whatever he wants right now.
He could do a lot of things.
He could do a lot of things right now. And then look at Sugar Ray Robinson's foot position. He had one foot over there and the other foot backing up. He was out of position.
And Sugar Ray Leonard.
He was out of position. Like he definitely was though.
He's out of position.
Because if nigga hit him with a straight or hit him with a 2-piece, right? He gonna like his legs, he gonna fight. Yeah. Yeah, he going night night.
He was going buckle him.
Look at his feet. That's not coordinated. That's not coordinated, brother. Like that's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know, you're not coordinated, bro.
Right?
If he'd have threw 2 punches and slip a punch or whatever, the white boy would have slipped a punch or whatever, and they connect. Oh yeah, he going night night.
Yeah, for sure. And see, all right, now I want to go to Tank Davis, right? And now I want you to see this, right? See, Tank, he does a lot of take a punch to give a punch, and he take a punch to give a punch, and he also is a great counter puncher, but he don't get okay. He don't get a lot of boxing. Huh?
I mean, that's the sport of boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't take one, then you ain't gonna too much give one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta be able to take something because you gonna fight some people like Canelo, for instance. Crawford had to take them punches. He had to take the ones that he was getting. He had to.
Of course.
So if you look at Ryan Garcia when he fought Tank, Ryan Garcia could not take him. He couldn't. He buckled. He hit him with a body shot. He done. He didn't want to get up no more.
Nah, yeah, he gave up. He gave up.
That's that liver punch, man. It's hard. It's hard to give up after them liver punches.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But he hit him. He folded. Like he did not want to get up. Like he didn't even try. Like he took a bow. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, pledge allegiance, and that was a wrap.
Yeah, he caught him clean. And the current undefeated that's clean. Look, them all clean. That's damn near my favorite. That's damn near my favorite Tank knockout right there, right?
See, Tank, he punt like he's accurate when his punches. Like he's not gonna miss too many. You feel me? He's not gonna miss too many. If he hits you, it's gonna count. If he hits you again, it's gonna count. Like he's not gonna miss too many. So when he hits you, all that shit adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It adds up, and after a while, you open yourself up for a knockout. Like you're not getting up.
Bingo.
Who worried about in the Garcia camp? Oh, and he hits him again with that left through the guard. Left hook by Garcia.
Bing.
Look at that. Bang.
Commit or do not force something that is not there.
That was a counterpoint. That was a counterpoint. Tank was being pushed.
That was before he knocked his ass out. Go.
Tank Davis with the finish.
Ooh, that uppercut was good.
As Tank has become a two
underneath that left hook.
Counterpoint.
That uppercut was vicious.
You see what I'm saying? He waited. He was patient. Ryan Garcia threw the punch and didn't get back in position. Tank counterpunched him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say that it's the punches that you don't see coming that hurt the worst.
Of course. I mean, you off guard. Like somebody hit you off guard, you're not seeing it coming, bro. You're gonna sleep. Sleep.
So yeah. Nah. So basically, the conclusion that I was getting to, in my opinion, this is my opinion, is you need these old school fighters. You need the Lennox Lewis. You need the Roy Jones. You need all of these styles to get to the new to get to the new school style. You see what I'm saying? Without those styles, you don't advance. You don't see the good and the bad. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I would never say what Shakur Stevens said. Shakur Stevenson said, "Oh, he's a bum. He's a bum." No, they're not a bum. They just their era was a different era. They came from a boxing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, how do y'all feel for this last tape?
I mean, me personally, I think he was just talking. You feel what I'm saying? And but at the end of the day, it's like he got his style from somebody from that era or whatever like that, because you had for order to know doing what you know, you had to get it from somebody, right?
Hell yeah.
Just like a lot of NBA players and NFL players, whatever, they got it from somebody. They watch them. You dig what I'm saying? When you come in a later generation, that's just life, bro. So the game has evolved. It definitely has. You dig? Some of them boxers back then wouldn't last now. Nah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Some of them wouldn't. But the elites, they definitely would. Why? Because they would have elevated along with this sport of boxing the way it is now. So that's just gonna add to what they already got.
Yeah, I definitely think Floyd is one of those that could adjust in any era. He could adjust to any style of fighting. I definitely think eventually Royce going to.
Yeah, Jamal. Terrence too. Like if I had to choose, them three definitely can adjust easily.
Right.
They definitely could adjust easily. If you go back in time, y'all would have put them with them. Depending, in their weight class, whatever. But I think they would have survived. They'd have been all right.
Yeah. I'm definitely taking Tank Davis, man, for sure. For sure, I'm taking Tank Davis. I'm taking Terrence Crawford. I'm definitely taking Floyd Mayweather for sure. For sure, I'm taking Floyd Mayweather. A lot of these guys, I think elite will be elite in any era. Yeah, Pacquiao, that's a good fighter.
He remind me of an old school De La Hoya.
Right.
Like if I had to, compare him, it would be like a De La Hoya in a sense. They always got their own style, but they was fighters. They was sluggers. They was fighters. They was boxers. They was all that. Like they can definitely last back in the era because they elites. You know what I'm saying? Even people back then, they elites. Like elites is elites. Like you can't take nothing from them. You dig what I'm saying? You can put them in any class. Like Tyson Fury. I can put him back in the old school days because to me he remind me of like Butterbean. Like I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna body you. I'm gonna overstrength you. Like I'm gonna do all that to you. So yeah.
I'm gonna put my body on you. I'm gonna use my strength.
Yeah.
We do all that. Yeah.
You do all that. Yeah.
Smart fighter. As far as Tank Davis' career, man, I think he just need to stay focused, man. I think he need to stop saying I'm retiring. I think you need to just focus on boxing, man. Or if you retiring, man, just let it go. You feel me? But I think that's gonna hurt his legacy a lot because although he beat a lot of champions, he still got big legacy fights that's out there right now for him to fight. You see what I'm saying?
Who you think that will be a big like a big name fight for Tank if Tank were to retire today, like officially, never come back?
Oh, he got Shakur Stevenson, he got Devin Haney, he got Teofimo Lopez.
So he got a few people still on the table right now.
Oh, they still on the table. They still active fighters.
I mean, but I'm saying like I agree with you on that because I think if he fight them and beat them, he ain't got nothing else to prove.
He has nothing else to prove. He got Lomachenko, he could fight. He got Gary Antoine Russell, he could fight. He got a lot of people on the table that's in his weight class that could prove. He got to come back and prove that he could beat Lamont Roach.
I think he can beat Lamont Roach. I think he can beat Lamont Roach. I really.
Yeah.
I think.
I think he beat him the first time. I just don't think it was a great.
Yeah, he did.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't think it was a great performance. That's all.
I mean,
but I think he beat him like 7-5.
And that's not bad. It's it's not bad. It's not good, but I mean, the goal is to win, right? I think him and Shakur fight though. Honestly, that would give his like that. I mean, what I said be a good fight. I'm not gonna say it won't be, but then again, they fight styles kind of similar in a sense, but not similar. If that makes sense, you feel what I'm saying? But I think Tank will take him though. I think Tank will take him though.
If Shakur is gonna beat Tank, it's gonna be the same way that it's gonna have to be the same way that Bud Crawford just beat Canelo.
Yeah, I agree with that. He have to beat Tank like that.
He's gonna have to use his combinations. He's gonna have to eat some punches. He's gonna have to return some punches. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That totally defensive style without throwing no punches is not gonna work. And that's another thing. Tank need to get more active in his rounds. He need to throw more punches. He need to work on his jab, leading up to other punches. He got some work to do in the gym, man. He got some work to do in the gym.
True enough. For somebody that's undefeated, right? So we look at Floyd being a perfectionist, right? Mm-hmm. But then again, Tank record is like pretty much similar to Floyd. Like nobody can beat him yet. You ain't lose yet. So if I lose, I know that, but I'm saying though, Tank is on a higher scale than him, right? I'm just gonna keep it real.
By a few fights, yeah.
Right. So he on a high scale. So so he can choose who he want to fight, which that's how it go, right? At the end of the day, it's like, okay, Floyd, there was nobody in Floyd era or whatever like that they can beat him. I mean, obviously he came back from retirement, did his one two, and you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't have to knock you out to beat you. The goal is to beat you, right? Mm-hmm. And so at the end of the day, it's like Tank really don't have nothing else to prove. But then again, I didn't think he need to fight a few more people, like Shakur Stevenson and a couple other people. And I think if he do that, I think it's gonna be that his legacy gonna be already wrote in stone.
Right, or do some great things, man. Like go up to 147, go up 2 weight classes like Crawford did and fight somebody. Do something that people like, would be like, damn, that was a tough fight, and Tank really came through with a victory. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But fighting all of these guys that nobody really know on a big scale, they always gonna say, he didn't fight nobody, this, that, and third. But Tank did beat Floyd, beat 26 world champions. Tank Davis beat 19 world champions.
But I would say, like Blue said, Floyd didn't leave nothing on the table. He came back, got his shit, and left again. Like, look, I'm done, right? You look at people like Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Holyfield. All these people, they didn't leave nothing on the table when they left the game. Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor. All these dudes, they didn't leave nothing on the table when they left the game. They didn't, right? Mm-hmm. Tank's probably the only one. Oscar De La Hoya didn't leave nothing on the table. The list goes on. Yep. Tank the only one that got shit on the table. Like, dog, it's still food on the table, my nigga. You can't go out like that.
For sure, he can't go out like that, bro. The only person I can say that he fought that people gonna give him good credit for is like Ryan Garcia.
That's to me, okay, that's cool because Ryan is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna, I think he could have done I don't think he trained properly for that fight. He wasn't ready for that fight. He was not. He was not ready for that fight because he can fight. You know what I'm saying? He can do his thing. He got a hella good record. He's not a bum. He's not none of that, right?
Tank beat him in the negotiation phase.
Right, but Ryan, like he didn't like that fight disappointed a lot of people, bro. A lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, it did. Now, my cause was on Tank all day. Okay, cool. But you did what I'm saying. Even Ryan didn't leave nothing on the table, and he's still boxing in this thing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Tank, if you go out like this, it's gonna look like it's gonna be like, bro, like it's not gonna be right. Like you're not gonna be in the conversation of Floyd in the sense because you left shit on the table, and other fighters gonna be like, shit, I want my opportunity too. Like, you feel me? And they deserve that.
Yeah, they definitely do. It's a lot of people out here working hard for that, man. It's a lot of good young fighters out there. You got Abdullah Mason, you got Kamel Morton, you got a lot of young up and coming fighters that's undefeated, and they power punchers. They smart fighters.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people that Tank just avoiding in my eyes that he need to fight. And as the fight fans, we can't just sit here and be like, okay, he Tank Davis, he get to just walk off into the sunset.
That's a fact. Now, to ask Blue Blood what he said, now you're right, Blue. Ryan is not focused, but he's very much disciplined in Tank. Tank is not disciplined. Ryan is he's focused. I mean, he's disciplined, but he's not focused. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I say he's a good fighter. He is. He's very talented and stuff like that. He's not gonna leave nothing on the table. He's not. You dig what I'm saying? And Manny Pacquiao was another one. He gonna fight anybody, everybody.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw.
He a Hall of Famer off the rip.
Yeah, for sure.
He gonna fight anybody, and he gonna slug. Like, he's not getting knocked out. Like, he gonna fight to the end.
I mean, I guess that's why we respect Manny Pacquiao so much, because it's like, even though he lost like 6 or 7 times, it's like he still fight those fights. He still show up. He's not ducking nobody.
Even the greatest,
whoever he lost to,
Mike done lost fights. Muhammad Ali done lost fights. You know, a lot of good fighters. Bernard Hopkins lost fights. You dig? Like, a lot of people done lost fights. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, the greatest that, like, you can't get no greater than that. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't leave nothing on the table, though. If you say you're the best fighter in the world, you got to clean your plate, man.
Yeah, losing fights comes with it, man. Losing fights, that's just part of boxing. Not everybody can win. You see what I'm saying?
So
not everybody can win, but I feel like this. Look, it's hold on, let me get to it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It's Shakur. Hold up. If Shakur fight Tank like this, if Shakur fight Tank like this, like how he fought Jamel Herring, he got a high chance of winning.
It comes with discipline at the end of the day.
Look. He fight Tank like this.
Hold up, put it on the glass. You can't see it.
Look at those combinations.
Put it on the glass. We can't see it, June.
Finding those levels too. Look at that 4-punch combination. Then goes down to the body with a jab. Then back upstairs with the left hand. 3-punch combination to the head. Shakur is in rhythm here in Atlanta.
Hold up. Let me start it.
What he told us he was going to do and try to back Shakur Stevenson up. I know he can fight well in the inside, and he's showing us a different dimension of his skill set. He can do it all.
Finding those levels too. Look at that 4-punch combination. Then goes down to the body with a jab. Then back upstairs with the left hand. 3-punch combination to the head.
It's a problem.
Now check it out. Now, I like that because he coming with combos. He body, head, all that, right? Tank coming like that too. If he's disciplined, he coming like that.
Yes and no. Tank. The problem with Tank is you see how much punches Shakur was just throwing. Tank don't throw that much punches, bro.
But
he's not a combination puncher. He's a counter puncher, and sometimes that's not good.
But then again,
you know what I'm saying?
Right? But then again,
sometimes you gotta press that issue. But you gotta learn to press the issue.
Right, but we had to think about this. He a strategized fighter too, right? So he gonna counter your shit, meaning he strategized. Meaning boxing is a mental game. It's a mental game. I'm gonna let you throw all the punches you can, but when I throw this punch here, I'm connecting with you. It's over. I'm gonna work you. I'm gonna throw a body shot. I'm gonna throw a head shot. So him and Shakur would definitely fight kind of alike. They have two different fight styles, but they coming in the same thing. Like they coming in the same way. If that makes sense to me.
Right, but look, I just want to show you something real quick. Right, remember what I was saying earlier about Pernell Whitaker hands being down. Right, look where Shakur hands is at all times, even when he on defense. Right.
Okay, so look, with fire and do what he told us he was going to do and try to back Shakur Stevenson up. I know he can fight well.
Watch how he step back,
and he's showing us
a
different dimension.
But he's still. You see how he moved his head out the way, but his hands is still up to where he can throw punches. You see what I'm saying? That right there is where I'm saying is the elevation of boxing, because his hands is not down while he's moving his head. His hands is still up. So even though he backing up, he moving his head out the way, he could still counter you. You get what I'm saying? He still can. He could turn defense into offense within a split second. You get what I'm saying? So that makes the opponent wary. Like, okay, if I keep on throwing punches, he could easily just counter punch me, or you get what I'm saying? He could go back on the attack mode.
Right, most definitely, and I can't disagree with that. But even old fighters, all of them didn't have their hands down though. A lot of them, they gonna get with you, just like that. They gonna get with you. All of them didn't have their hands down. All of them didn't have that flashy fighting style and was good at it. A lot of them gonna get with you. Like me personally, you heard me. You gotta keep your hands up. Like you got to keep your hands. That's like in basketball. You know what I'm saying? On defense, you gotta keep your hands up.
Hand down, man down. Whether he making the shots or not.
That's a fact.
Whether he making the shots or not, he gonna have to make it with my hand in his face. That's how I was taught.
Yeah, I mean that's true though. That's true. I mean that's the same. You know, what I was given. You know, when I was balling and stuff. But at the same boxing, you definitely got to keep your hands up, because I mean you don't know what's coming behind that. Like you just don't know. You dig? If you that confident and had your hands down like that, man, eventually you ain't gonna have them down too long.
Nah, your ass gonna be out of there.
I'm telling you.
His skill set, he can do it all.
This was ugly.
Finding those levels too. Look at that four-punch combination. Then goes down to the body with the jab. Then back upstairs with the left hand. Three-punch combinations to the head.
My dude didn't throw no
Shakur
punch
is in
yet,
rhythm
bro.
here in
He ain't
Atlanta.
throwing no punches really. He can't.
Look at this work.
He can't.
That's been the difficult task for any fighter.
Shakur turned him around, and now the headshots come in. Able to get around the guard.
I'm telling you,
he getting bullied.
And Tank gonna leave this on the table.
Right, he gotta fight. He gotta fight Shakur, bro. He got to.
You gotta give him the fight, bro.
He gotta get a man to fight, bro. He got to.
Come on,
bro. I'm a fan of both of them, bro. But you gotta get a man to fight, bro.
Come on, bro. He can't walk away and not give Corey his fight, bro. That's not right.
You gotta give him a fight, bro. To me,
let's be real, bro.
That's not sportsmanship. That's not no real fighter. Because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, people like Bernard Hopkins, I'm gonna say this again, he gonna fight anything and everything. This man fought up until he was 50 years old. This man fought from the 80s to 2016, bro.
That's a fact.
This man fought 30 years. 30 years. Come on, man. Ain't too many fighters fighting on 30 years like that, bro.
And he's not only in Tank's weight class, he has a belt in his weight class.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Like you gotta get a man and fight, bro. And I love Tank as a fighter and stuff like that, bro. You dig what I'm saying? You know, but you gotta get a man and fight, bro. You got to for him and a couple other people. whether it's him and 2 other people, him and another person, you got to give him the fight. You got to give him that, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, I definitely say rematch Lamont Roach. Ryan Garcia don't deserve a rematch.
No, he don't. He don't.
We don't want to see that again,
he
bro.
Don't. No.
At least fight Devin Haney. At least fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney is undefeated. He got his win back from Ryan Garcia testing positive. At least fight Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, and we could probably give you that, bro.
All right, I would definitely accept that. Them 3 fights, I'll definitely accept that. I'll definitely accept that.
You know what I'm saying? NFL North for life. What's up, man? What's up, Ramos? What's up, man? Raymond. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate all the boxing fans, man. I appreciate y'all coming through for sure. Definitely. What y'all think, man? Y'all think Tank copping out? Y'all think Tank need to fight who he need to fight, or y'all think he could just take his wins and hit the road? What y'all think, man? I think that boy Shakur.
Yeah, I think Tank. You know, I think Tank definitely got some shit left on the table, bro. Like I like you as a fighter, always did from the beginning, but you got some shit left on the table, my nigga. You got to clear that up. You got to clear that up, bro. I don't give a damn what it is. Floyd did it. He came clean with the shit. You want to fight? All right, I come back out of retirement. I'm going to handle the business. I'm gone. I ain't got nothing else to prove. Like you dig what I'm saying?
Tank said he always about the bag. That's what Raymond said. I mean, they all about the bag, but I mean,
of course. I mean, you could be about the bag. You're going to get the bag regardless. You dig what I'm saying?
He going to get more money.
You gotta get your respect, meaning your legacy, bro. Like you can't say you the best when you haven't fought everybody yet.
Like Crawford, right? Crawford just made 40-something million fighting Canelo. Now, what if Crawford go next and fight Benavidez or somebody, right? Now he's liable to get 60 million. Now he's liable to sign a deal for 150 million for his next 3 fights. Now he's in super control.
My phone died. I had to get on my tablet.
Man, nobody asked you that, man.
Yeah, you good, dog. You good, dog.
Before you get that pork chop sandwich in the mail.
Man, I'm calling state police on you, man. Stop playing with me.
Nah, we just interacting with the boxing fans, man. They coming through, dog. They coming through. You feel me? They say Tank all about the bag, man.
But like Blue Blood said, Floyd, like I said, you know, Floyd came back, handled business left. But like Blue Blood said, Floyd cleaned up and got the bag too. So
that's how you get the bag.
What are we talking about?
That's how you get the bag. That's how you get the bag, by winning them fights, by taking them fights.
Happening, and I hate to say this, but I ain't gonna take no credit with it from Jake Paul. Gonna end up taking your legacy. Tank, if you don't clean your shit up, you don't clean your shit up. Jake Paul to take any fight.
Yeah, Jake Paul ain't gonna take his legacy, man.
I'm just saying, like Jake Paul gonna take any fight. I think when Jake Paul lead a game, you know, I could be wrong, but he gonna clean some shit up. Why? Because he's like, I won't beat your best fighter.
Yeah, one of four biggest back.
You dig what I'm saying?
Jake Paul is just an entertainer. Like, he never fought no real, like, okay, he's a light heavyweight, right?
But don't say that he ain't gonna clean nothing off the table if it comes to him, though. You gotta think about that. Like, if I beat your best, then I'm the underdog. When I beat your best, I'm the best. It takes, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Huh?
He ain't duck. I don't believe he'll duck no smoke, though.
Yeah.
He won't duck, but he gonna lose.
It don't matter. You fought. Tank ain't doing. He's
probably a green pepper.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's green blood.
But like, the first time Jake Paul ever fought a real boxer, he lost, bro. As soon as he fought Tyson Fury's brother, he lost.
I mean, that's fine. That's cool and dandy. What I'm saying is, your name is not ringing in the boxing area because he already had money because he was doing TikTok and all that before boxing. He was already he was touching money.
Right.
The thing is, he ain't worrying about the money. I'm gonna get the money, but my name is in the algorithm. My name is ringing bells. So guess what? I won't fight the best fighter, whether I win, lose, or draw.
Yeah. I respect that.
I gotta give him that though. Like, but I don't care how good he is. He gonna fight something.
Yeah. He fighting. He actively fighting, but he's just not fighting pro fighters that's ranked. He's fighting like MMA guys. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, he's trying to. At this point, he's like, bro, I'll do anything to fight the best, bro. You know, Conor McGregor stepped himself in that era. You a UFC fighter.
But that was after Floyd beat all of the world champions and this, that, and the third. Jake Paul, if he want to impress me, bro, if Jake Paul want to impress the real boxing fans, bro, he gotta get ranked. He gotta fight people that's actual pro boxers.
It's about promotion. It's about promotion and stuff like that. Because who to say that he don't want to fight those people? He's not.
No, he probably do want to fight them, but he's gonna lose.
I mean, whether you know, I don't believe that. I don't believe that Tank will lose from Shakur though. That's my opinion.
That Tank won't lose to who?
Shakur Stevenson. I don't believe that, but he can. But I don't believe. My opinion. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think he'll lose to him.
What you mean?
I think it'll go 12.
Shakur got a high chance. I think it's like a 50-50 fight. A 50-50
I think it's a 60-40 fight.
Yeah, I don't think Tank. I think Shakur is a smarter fighter than Tank. I just think Tank has the power and the counter punch to knock anybody out, basically. But I think Shakur is smarter than him in the ring, for sure.
I can't deny your opinion. I can't deny that.
For sure.
I can't deny that.
But which one?
He more defensive sound and he's smart, bro.
But then going to do whatever it takes to win. Neither one of them lost a fight, right?
Well, Tank got a draw now.
Well, draw is not losing. That's easy.
No, it's not losing. It's not losing.
It's not a loss. I can take a draw. It's not a loss, right? And that could be based on a lot of factors, right? But he haven't lost. So at the end of the day, it's like it could be 50-50. It could be 60-40. Hell, it could be 70-30. I mean, who knows, right? But at the end of the day, it's like Tank definitely got to give a man an opportunity to fight him.
Right. But they got the people that have put up the money for it. Like, the money is there, bro. The money is there. So if he focus on money, then he need to fight the right people.
I mean, true. That's why I said it's a lot about. To me, it's a lot about promotion. Because a fighter gonna want to fight whoever he want, but then again, that don't mean that he's gonna get a chance to fight him. They'll be like, "Oh man, you need to fight 10 fighters before you can get to this one," and he can do that. You know what I'm saying? He can be like, "All right, y'all told me to fight 10 more people. I did that. I beat him. Now what's next? Oh, this and that." So it's a lot of politics, man.
Yeah, it is a game of politics for sure. For sure. I just see him. I just see Devin Haney always calling him out. Keyshawn Davis always calling him out. It's a lot of people that call Tank out, and he just say, "Man, he need to get his weight up," or he always got an excuse.
It's a cop out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a cop out. To me, I think it's a cop out. And I like Tank. I fuck him. He's one of my favorite boxers of this new generation. But it's a cop out though. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Stand up.
You got Keyshawn Davis in his weight class too. How you feel about
trying to make this as ugly and as rough as possible?
He's not
about skill.
He's not giving those boxers the opportunity.
He needs to make this ugly
like,
and try to land some shots and rough up Davis. And even if he doesn't win, survive and be able to say, "I gave him a tough fight." That's a win for Zaragoza tonight. I like you try to set up the left hook to the body.
He can box.
Davis is. There it is.
You know, there's a lot of work to do.
That's where he needs to continue to go. His body. You can hit against a guy upstairs all night long, but if you go down to that body,
he's staying in the pocket.
Definitely can stop him.
He's staying in the pocket.
He a toe-to-toe fighter. I like that. He a toe-to-toe fighter. I like toe-to-toe fighters though. I like that. Like staying every time.
He go toe-to-toe. He'll go toe-to-toe.
Like
yeah, I seen him fight in person.
Out of here.
You know what I'm saying? I seen him and Shakur fight at Prudential Center in Newark.
Yeah.
Crazy work. They both had a knockout.
What Sanchez needs to do is just let those hands go.
There's a left hook from Sanchez.
Just let those hands go. You know, it's a young guy. You got more experience. Use your experience. Let those hands go and let him adjust to you, and instead of you adjusting to him.
Right. I agree with that.
And see, that's Tank problem. Tank don't be letting his hands go when it's time to. You see what I'm saying? He be waiting and waiting. That was the problem.
Again, that's a good thing. It's a mental game. It's mental gymnastics.
It's good when you up in the fight. It's not good when you down in the fight.
But he haven't been down in the fight because he never lost.
He was down. He was down in the He was down in the Lamont Roach fight. That's why they ended up calling it a draw. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't letting his hands go. He was down in the fight where he knocked out
I believe
when he did that uppercut. When he did that vicious uppercut and he knocked out the dude. I keep forgetting his name. He knocked him out though with the uppercut, the left uppercut, right?
That's what it takes sometimes.
He was down.
But guess what though? The strategizing. He knew when to throw that uppercut, and he knew when to throw it. So when he knows if I throw this uppercut, like a confident fighter, if you're not confident, you're out of it.
Get it for your crate, man. You're in the way.
If you throw a punch and you confident in that punch,
stay there.
In your mind, you think I gotta put it at sleep, or I gotta rock him to where I can do the rest of my work on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my
sure. I mean Tank, if he not my favorite fighter, he definitely up there. So I believe what you believe, but I just feel like he got a little bit more to work on. You see what I'm saying? What I seen from Shakur, I seen everything. I seen Shakur fight an offensive fight, a defensive fight. I seen him get hit and recover. I seen him press the issue. I seen him throw combinations. I seen him do everything. That's why I got more faith in Shakur to win a fight than I do it. Like I put my money on Shakur before I put my money on Tank, based on that, because Tank go down a lot.
Then we got some money put online. My money going on Tank.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I respect that, man. I respect that because he got that knockout power and he's smart. He a counter puncher, so I definitely respect that, bro.
That jab is something else from Keyshawn.
And another left hook. Boy, since he got hit from Sanchez, he has hit the accelerator a bit, did Davis. Now back to the jab. Ooh, digging underneath as Sanchez tried to have that upper body movement to get away from the punches. Oh, he catches him with a hook as he crossed that threshold. Then back to the jab. Then to the body.
So Tank don't need to fight him neither? Tank don't deserve to fight these guys that's in his weight class. He get to just walk off while these guys are still active, undefeated fighters. I can't agree to that, bro. I can't agree that he got to fight these dudes, bro.
He definitely. You know, I definitely agree with that. I think we all can agree with that. You know, anybody that don't agree with that, then you know, whatever. That's your opinion. But
because
I would say,
how did Canelo get 150 million?
I mean, Canelo
he fought
motherfucker. He fought him.
He fought Caleb Smith, then he fought Billy Joe Saunders, and then he fought Gennady Golovkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
He fought two mid-level stars, and then he fought a star. Tank got to do the same thing. He could fight Keyshawn Davis, then he could fight, let's say somebody like he could fight Lamont Roach, then he could fight Keyshawn Davis, then he could fight Shakur Stevenson. That's 150 million. That's 150 million guaranteed. Guaranteed, bro. And he could walk away and he could walk in the sunset and say, man, I beat everybody in my weight class. But if he want to be great, he could fight all three of them and then jump up 2 weight classes and fight somebody like Boots Ennis.
Yeah, Boots. Yeah. Because that's why I say Roy Jones and people like the likes of him, you know what I'm saying? These dudes fought weight classes, like 5, 6 different weight classes. So whether they lost or not, they still, you know, they did that. They that's the love of the sport. They went out with a clean jacket. At the end of the day, my legacy is not messed up. I'm still one of the greatest fighters that ever touched this planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's very important, bro. That's very important.
And, you know, just like Mike Tyson.
Unless you don't care.
Mike, with all, you know, controversy behind Mike Dane, you know, he was going through this and that. Mike still Iron Mike. He still got that legacy. Mike, you know, he still did what he did. It's not nobody that Mike didn't fight. He fought Lennox Lewis. He fought Holyfield. You know, he, you know, I mean, the list goes on. You know what I'm saying?
He about to fight. He about to fight Floyd Mayweather. It's an exhibition. To me, it's an exhibition, but
to me that don't count. Like,
no, it ain't gonna count. But I know Mike want to fight him bad, so he gonna try his hardest.
Of course, Mike wanna beat y'all. You know, the people, new age fighters in a sense. Like I want to beat your best fighter that's going on since they say I ain't got it like that, and I'm still Iron Mike. That's how he feel. Like I still got it. I ain't got it like my prime, but I still got it. I can do some damage. That's like the shit, the Jake Paul shit. Man, that shit was a hoax. That I don't respect that. That shit. I don't know.
No, that was just a money grab.
That was politics, bro. It was politics, bro. I wouldn't even done no shit like that. That was pretty much pure entertainment at its finest.
Yeah, that was just a money grab. That's all that was, man. That wasn't serious.
When it comes to fights like that, I'm not really watching that because I'm like, come on, man, like, come on, bro, like Floyd and Mike, like, come on, bro, like, nah. I think Mike, of course, it's money, but at the same time, I think it's more like I'm trying to let people know I'm still Mike Tyson type. I still got it in a sense. To me, I think that's I don't respect it. That's my opinion.
No. Well, yeah. Well, my laptop on 3%. I don't want to die on y'all, but I appreciate the conversation, fellas. Thank you, everybody in the comments who came through. Hopefully, y'all like this video for me. Hopefully, y'all subscribe to the channel. I see I got a couple new subscribers. Appreciate you, Doug. Appreciate you, Jihad. Y'all already know. Hit me up, man. I'll check in with y'all later, man.
Most definitely, brother. Y'all take care.
Yep. Peace.